to have you here, and thank you for being here today and celebrating and sharing this day with us. This is a very important milestone, and we're happy to see our friends, partners, investors, and almost everyone here we've cooperated with, worked with, or did business with. So for some opening remarks, I would like to invite Frank Hans, Head of Cooperation of EU Delegation to Armenia.
Hello everybody, Barezes. Let me welcome you also on behalf of the European Union delegation to this event. I stand here as a representative of the EU, but I'm also an investor, so I'm interested in the subject. And myself, I invest in the US, startup investing a little bit. So, but of course I'm also interested to see what's happening in Armenia. And I must say, when I came to Armenia, that was last year in September, to start working here, I was very much surprised about what's happening in this country in terms of startup investing, in terms of IT and so on. And also I was very pleased to see that at the European Union we are supporting you on these matters. So, but I also should start by saying that I would like to thank BANA for working with us already for 5 years, and this is your 5th investment conference, if I'm well informed. And also, of course, GIZ, that is implementing a project for us in this domain. So, the Business Angel Network of Armenia has now become one of the key ingredients of the Armenian startup ecosystem. And we have been supporting this since 2018. And back then, I remember the concept of business angels was just being developed in Armenia, and different EU-funded projects, namely SMIDA and ITTD, had provided both technical and financial support to this newly created platform to become a connection hub for investors and entrepreneurs. So we believe that since then BANA has gone a very long way and has made a big contribution to creating a strong investment network, which has a big impact on the country's entrepreneurial ecosystem so far, with a number of important investments. So today's event is not something new for our cooperation with BANA. Since 2018, we've been cooperating with them, and we supported the first early stage investment conference in collaboration with the European Early Stage Investing Launchpad, ESIL. And the technology startups were matched with Armenian business angels, having received substantial investments for their further scaling. So today we are here to officially open and welcome the 5th Angel Investment Conference. I'm confident that this gathering will be as impactful as the previous conference, and that there will be even a bigger outcome in terms of new connections, more investments and opportunities for Armenian entrepreneurs. And let me say, it's also very important that, of course, the advice that you get from the Business Angels Network must really be quality advice, and advice to all those that are creating startups, creating companies, that it's very important that you keep the contact with the people that invest in you. Because if they don't hear from you, that really doesn't look good on you, and if one day you want to raise more money, it will be very difficult to get this. So without further ado, let me then wish you all a successful conference with lots of impactful investments. Thank you.
I'd also like to invite Sebastian from GIZ to have his remarks.
Grig, never mind. I know it's a great day, so a bit excitement in the room, I guess. All right, I hope you had some food and some coffee. Anyway, good afternoon, dear Frank Hess, dear Antonis Samoules, Greg, guests, participants, welcome to the conference. My name is Sebastian Falk. I'm the Deputy Team Leader of the EU4Business Innovative Tourism and Technology for Armenia project, as was mentioned before. And the project is co-financed by the European Union and the BMZ, the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, and it's implemented by GIZ. Yes, to start with, please allow me to convey warm greetings of Mr. Willy Hugo. I just talked to him this morning, and he is very sorry that he cannot be here today, but he sent me and said, okay, let's greet all these participants today. Yeah, so the project EU ITDD has been supporting the development of angel investment in Armenia since its very start. It was mentioned before, 5 years. And today it's my pleasure to present at the to be present here at the 5th Investment Conference, organized by our partner BANA, which marks, again, that was also mentioned, another really important milestone in our cooperation. The Business Angel Network of Armenia is a good example of how the joint efforts of the European Union delegation and the German Development Corporation, GIZ, strive for prominent results in the development of Armenia's technology sector. Already during the implementation of EU ITD's preceding project SMIDA, and now also with the EU ITD project, we were and we are able to witness the establishment and prospering of one of the most solid investment networks in Armenia that has already shown significant results in supporting Armenian startups. And I think one of the results we can see here, I mean, the room is full. Our project recognizes the decisive role of IT and tech startups in transforming the economy of the country and stands behind the commitment of promoting Armenia to become one of the world's leading technology hubs. Behind the idea stand several notable projects that our partner BANA has been implementing with our support. The most prominent example is BANA's successful cooperation with SAP, a German multinational software corporation, leading to the establishment of the SAP startup factory by BANA and SAP's involvement in promoting Armenian startups in SAP's global market. And another successful example is, of course, today's investment conference that is organized for the 5th time and has brought together successful investors and entrepreneurs from the Armenian ecosystem and also beyond since its first edition. For today, I wish you all a fruitful discussion and that you will build new and stronger connections. And I'm sure that this event will take us closer to our common goal, which is making Armenia acknowledged and famous for its enhanced innovation and technological ecosystems. And at the end, I was just reading the news in the morning. Let me note that these days also Europe's largest digital society festival, the Republika, is taking place in Berlin. Some of you may know this event. It's an important event looking for and addressing latest trends of the digital society and bringing together relevant stakeholders from different spheres and all levels. Today, among them, even the German Chancellor, just as the investment conference here today. So in that spirit, actually, I look forward to the upcoming presentation now. And the panel discussion and the productive exchange during the networking part later this evening. Thank you very much, and now for the fun part.
A little bit about what we plan to do in the future. So where the idea came from is there was no early stage investments in Armenia, and a lot of the promising and successful entrepreneurs had to actually go somewhere else to raise capital, and most of the time that meant relocation, establishing the business somewhere else, and for Armenia losing the capital, which they didn't do because they wanted it, they did it because they didn't have the same opportunities here. So we decided to start solving that problem. What we started doing is we realized that we have to work with both sides. Our mission was not just have investments here, but turn Armenian entrepreneurs into angel investors. So invest local capital that otherwise wouldn't be in tech into local tech. So we started doing educational programs for new startups and entrepreneurs that were all supported by EU and GIZ, and I'll talk a little bit about the programs later. And at the same time, trainings for investors. We invited every year or more than once a year, we invited notable European investors into Armenia to work with local investors and pass their knowledge and experience on. So this is where the investment conference every year since 2018 we've been doing, that have also generously been supported by EU and GIZ. So today we have 45 angels. Overall, we did 24 deals and $3 million invested in Armenian startups. BANA is member of EBAN and Business Angels Europe, which are the two largest organizations in Europe in angel investing. So what this does is actually gives opportunities for our local networks and investors to gain knowledge and also participate in various workshops and events, which are some of the best in the world. They give you the most up-to-date knowledge and gain the experience that has already been created over decades and over thousands of networks overall, and bring all that to Armenia and give our investors the opportunity to learn from that. 51% of the network is tech entrepreneurs. And this is great for the new entrepreneurs because their investors are actually people that have succeeded in tech already, that have a lot of knowledge, connections, and that can help them succeed. So we've ran 7 educational programs and 127 teams over the last 5 years have been beneficiaries of those programs. And the latest one is the SAP Startup Factory. The portfolio, overall, the cumulative valuation, actually that might have changed already, but 150 million is the valuation, I think as of about a month ago, should be higher now, of the companies that received investments. And overall, 400 people work in these companies. We're happy seeing those numbers. Overall, over the last 5 years, the changes have been dramatic. So we have 3 angel networks and 4 funds operating in Armenia. In 2017, there was 1 fund. So what's coming? We sent our elephant to the gym to make him stronger, fly higher, and carry more weight. So what we decided to do is actually separate our activities a little bit. So BANA Angels is the new investment focused part of our activities that will work to bring more value to investors. So we want to increase our investment activities, and we're separating the educational part from the investment part. Also, we established the factory by BANA, which will be the new entrepreneurship and innovation hub, and it will serve the community and house all the educational projects that we will have in the future, as well as events and community activities. The more angels join angel networks, the more impact we all together are going to have on not only tech in Armenia, but also the economy overall. So we plan on doubling our growth for next year, at least 2 million in investments and 100 angels in the network. And the more angels we have, the more deals we're able to cover over the year. We have a special guest, Albert Colomer, who actually got here last night from Spain. Albert is the founder of one of the first angel networks in Spain, in Catalonia. He's been doing this since 2003. Albert is an entrepreneur's coach, angel investor. He earlier today he talked about his reasons for investing, which are not always financial. It was very interesting to hear. Albert was Business Personality of the Year of 2017 in the European Union, and also a board member of European Business Angel Networks. So please welcome Albert.
Barrier to all of us, thank you. It's for me a privilege to be here. It's one of my passions is to go social in the world. Then be here, meet entrepreneurs, meet investors, meet people like me that are stick to the adrenaline of the startups, which are people which are addicts to this adrenaline is for me, now it seems it's not necessary because all the people knows. But starting from the scratch, if you want to start an angel journey, then let's check if you fit all the checking points. Yeah? Then an angel is an individual investor, a person, not a fund, not a company, not a governmental institution, not an incubator. No, an angel is a person. In some countries is defined. The first was the qualified investors in US, people that has more than 1 million of worth, not counting the personal first residence, not counting the personal things, and an income of more than 200,000 euros per year during the last 3 years. If not, you cannot qualify as an investor. Then an individual investor, investing directly from the pocket, and you know that if you want, all of you, you have a wallet. Yeah, you have a wallet. Yeah, or better, you have an iPhone or a phone. Yeah, can you please deliver your iPhone to the people is sitting at your right? At your right. Have you seen the brain how act? That is theory. Then when you pass to the practice, they you can return your because if not, you will not be aware of nothing of it. You will be all the time aware of your phone, like the business angel. We take our wallet and we put our wallet in another person's hands. Call it the entrepreneur. Then when you do this, it's a special moment. It's your money coming to the others. And you will keep an eye on the entrepreneurs all your life. And that's the best for the entrepreneur. Because if you are a skilled people, you are a former entrepreneur or serial entrepreneur, you are a wealthy person, and you have your wallet in the pocket of your entrepreneur, you will not let them fail. Then, when I invest, it's because it's not for love, and it's not for business. Because if I want to invest for business, then I go to the bank, to the financial institutions that ensure that you will have an IRR of 7% or whatever. Then, what I want to be involved. I want to be involved in the day-to-day startup activity, which is, I'm an addict. I'm an addict to this adrenaline of the first start, of the zero from. Then I'm making my own decision. If I lose, I lose whatever I can lose. I don't add more financial problems to the entrepreneur, asking them to give me back the money that I. This is not a borrow, it's a capital, it's a investment, it's not borrow. And I'm ready to provide on top of this, if it's not enough, I give you my wallet, I give you my trust, I give you my confidence, I help you to take decisions, and I want to advise you, I want to mentor you. It's because we name this businessman or women a business angel, because it's the only an angel can do this. I have this magic formula, the Americans always say, an acronym to remember. It's in Catalan. It's in Catalan. The 4 C's are in Catalan. Knowledge, capital is coneixement. You can learn one word in Catalan. Coneixement, like barrier, is one word. Capital, context, and confidence. That is the activity of the business angels. 10 conclusions to pass to the panel. 10 conclusions. If you want to get start your journey as a business angel, then read, self-educate yourself, come here to this training, come to the training sessions that BANA does, come to the congresses that EBAN does twice per year, come to the every activity that can self-educate yourself, join one or more angels, network, specialized, also to understand that other people can help you to invest, also to create your personal investment criteria. There are people that in my network that wants to invest in things that they don't understand because they say me. In all the things that I understand, I never have any gain, any benefit. Perhaps if I don't understand nothing, I can gain something. On the other hand, there are people that only want to invest in the sector, in the material, in the activity that they know perfectly. Yeah, that can be. Do a small thing, do a small investments, do small deals for first moment. Do small deals. Invest only what you can afford to lose. Learn, add more, be ready. Then I think it's time to sit and comment all of this. Thank you to you all.